But yeah, it is the same process, the same hydrolyzation and saponification process that does that. But anyways, this is 5 grams of pure base. Be careful. Okay? You're going to mix this with the methanol, and that's going to make something called sodium methoxide. That is the actual chemical base that you're going to use in your reaction. Okay? I'm not going to tell you more than that, because you'll want to figure out why you do it that way and what's the purpose, and that's the chemistry that actually happens. That's going to be part of your job. Okay? But these are the 2 dangerous things that you want to be careful of. Always wear gloves, always wear eye protection. And if you do get any of this on you, okay, absolutely no need to panic. It's not a big deal. Do not be embarrassed about it. It happens. Correct procedure for dealing with this is flushing it with cold water for about 10 minutes. It should be fine. Okay? The last thing you want to do is get some on your clothes or your skin and not tell somebody. That will burn you. Right? You will wind up with a chemical burn. So if you get some on you, that is okay, as long as you tell people, you go immediately to sink, you rinse it for about 10 minutes in cold water. Okay? So, as I say to my college students, and I'll say the same thing to you, chemicals should never be feared, but they should always be respected. Right? Fear makes us do stupid things, right? I mean, everyone's watched the horror movie when the person's afraid and like run off alone and get killed, right? Don't do fearful things, do respectful things, right? Use your protective cover, don't move around with stuff, and tell people if it gets on you, wash it off. Okay? Alright, that's my disclaimer. Any questions about that? Okay, so I've given you a number of things that actually do this reaction. One step that you'll want to be careful with, so I have these cool little jars. These seal really well, right? They're for making preserves. I don't know if you've ever done that, but they're supposed to keep for a while. So they make a nice tight seal. Okay, so when you actually do the reaction and have it in here, so make sure it's sealed really tightly. You're going to have to shake it quite vigorously to mix things really, really well. Okay, make sure there's a tight seal. Pay attention around here. Look for leaks. See if any of that base feels leaking out when you're doing it. Here's a jar for that. The other thing I'll say, your hands are probably going to be a little warm, and the vapor pressure of this can build up. So as the directions say, take it very seriously. After you shake it, set it down, vent it, let the pressure out. Right? You don't want to build up pressure in this vent. So again, it should be very safe. And these are actually quite sturdy. But as you're doing a reaction, you want to make sure that you shake vigorously, stop, settle, vent it. Okay?
You have to heat up the lid like you can.
What's that?
Like when you can stuff, you have to put the cork one more.
Yes, you do not have to do that here because we're not actually going to keep it for a long time, so we don't have to pasteurize it and keep it that way. But it still should make a really nice seal for you. Good question. So these are the jars. I also have. I don't know exactly what you have available in the lab, so in case you're on graduate, it's on there. That's for good reason. I do not have a heating device or a balance. Okay, so you'll need access to that somewhere in the lab. Kitchen balance will actually do just fine for most of this stuff. And then, I figured you have chemistry major. I'm excited about this one because it's real chemistry. Usually at this point, you guys don't get to do a lot of real change molecular structure chemistry, and so I'm pretty excited about it. That's what I do like chemistry. All right. Okay, but that's the gist of it. So there's pretty good instructions for this. Please feel free to email me and also my students. They'll get back to you with kind of questions about the chemistry and/or the process. Be careful with this, but also have fun with it. I think you'll enjoy it, and you'll want to do several iterations because I guarantee you the first time it's not going to go well. It just never does. I don't know why. Experience in practice means everything, even in chemistry. Any other questions at this point? Okay, I think that's all I have. I'll be excited for you guys to make some fuel and make some batteries. It's pretty cool. Good luck.
Yeah. What kind of criteria are you looking for in the presentation?
Yeah, did we say the criteria presentation we do on the rubric?
We explain on the rubric a little bit of what we're looking for, but primarily we're going to look for your whole team to be part of the presentation, to be speaking clearly, making eye contact, you know, the general things that anyone is looking for from you in a presentation is what we're going to be looking for. If you feel that you would like some assistance with those skills, Weather Vane Playhouse is offering a presentation skills workshop that you can register for through me. and they will help you prepare for that as well. They were here yesterday talking about that. So it's another option we have available for you.
In terms of the content, so that's all really important on styling and your message across. In terms of the content, two things. One, accuracy of the chemistry of the process. And two, an explanation of exactly how you thought about it and how you made it better through the processes and how you wound up at your final product. Right, so those two kind of things, both the technical side and also kind of the experimental side that led you to your final product. Okay, good question. Any other questions at this point? All right, that's all I got. Good luck, guys, and we'll have a couple kids stand up for you here if you want to take them now, and I'll leave the rest here at the works.